What it do? What it do? I think we are live. Let me check it out and see, are we live? Yeah. Yes, sir. This is your boy Kqkc. Let me mute this. And yes, we are live. How everybody doing? I hope you all was able to get the notifications. So I'll wait till everybody come in. There you go, Shadow 79. He's coming on in here. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. And yes, and it is the settings in my mic, and I'm going to get that fixed today. And I need to try and get to the barber shop. But I hate to go to the barber shop when it's so goddamn crowded. I never go on Saturdays, but I've been so busy with the holidays and everything. So what's going on, everybody? Shadow 79, salute. Charles Miller, salute. Lost Dawkins in the house, the pimpin', salute. Shadow 79, loud and clear, OG. All right, thanks a lot, brother. All right. I know I told you all I'd be coming on at 10 o'clock. But, a lot of people ask me, to come on today. So I said, well, I'll come on for a little while. So, but tomorrow I won't be coming on. I might be on OG Boxing Sunday, though. So you can catch me over there for 9 tomorrow. But the truth revealed. What's going on, brother? All right. All right. Truth revealed. Okay. I don't know if I'm trying to remember you, but it's okay. It's okay though. Long you in here, that's fine. I'll take it. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button too. Hell Jones, good morning, my brother. Good morning to you, King. All right. John Wilson, assalamu alaikum, brother. Yes, sir. Peace be unto you. Okay. Shout out to the Wrench Mafia. You damn right. Yes, sir. So, anyway, I'm KC Boxing. All right. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. All right. I appreciate you. And just want to jump on and talk to you about a couple of things. Now, Frank Warren, we all know who Frank Warren is because I thought he was cool. I thought he was a flip side of Eddie Hearn. But come to find out, he's Eddie Hearn alter ego. You know what I mean? He's a bullshitter. Underground Asylum. What's going on, my brother? Salute KQKC and OG. Yes, sir. Salute to you. So, Frank Warren is a pretty much a alter ego. He's a bullshitter. All right. Lost Dawkins, the pimpin'. And that's super chat. What's we cooking about today, OG? Man, you know what? I really ain't thought about it, but I'm always got my ear to boxing. Okay. So don't worry. I always have something to talk about. Like Tyson Fury. Okay. He made an ass out of himself. All right. Now, I'm going to jump back to Frank Warren in a minute. But this came 2 hours ago. Deontay Wilder. What's up, Karen? Kieran Alexis. Sorry about that, bro. And this came 2 hours ago. Breaking news. All right. They say breaking news, but you know how we, do it. Deontay Wilder said, first of all, it was pitiful what Tyson Fury did with the punching bag Swords. Swords was a bomb. Okay. But I don't call them bombs. I call them unskilled fighters. But Fury, first of all, World Boxing News reported. Okay. I told you I have 5, 6 sources. All right. That, that Fury fight, they said 9,000, right? Now this Eddie Hearn probably doing, and Frank Warren, not Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, and old man Bob Aaron. But actually, they did 5,000 to see Tyson Fury dressed up like Apollo Creed, living in a fucking America. Can you believe that? Can you understand that? So Deontay Wilder said it's a damn shame. It is. And what makes so bad, they fought at the MGM Grand, and the MGM Grand holds 17,000. So you know how you used to do, so you can show everybody that a lot of people showed up. You tell everybody, come on, move on to the front. You know, like you a teacher in the classroom and shit. Everybody move down to the front. Then make it seem like it's crowding and shit. Ain't nothing but bullshit. That's all it was. Now get this. Tyson Fury is looking for another opponent for September or October. But he's looking for an American opponent. Now, why I'm so hype up about that? Let me tell you why. What about Deontay Wilder? He's still waiting on that rematch. GG, salute to you. Yes, sir. Smash that like button as you come in. Yes, sir. And Deion Washington, what it do? In here with you, OG. Yes, sir. I see. I see you was up late too last night. Listen to World Breaker. Sometimes you look around. I don't say nothing though. But yeah. And so now he's looking for a U.S. opponent. When you got Deontay Wilder waiting on the rematch. What's wrong with him? He's a U.S. born. He's an opponent. You can make more money than you made with this goddamn Schwartz. You're a laughing stock. Frank Warren is a laughing stock. Yeah, he is. Wilder for real. Yeah. He's ducking. And see, you're right. You're right, Andre. Wilder don't want that smoke. He don't want it. He felt it. He know how it feel. So that's what you got to do. Dodge. How you looking desperately for a U.S. opponent to fight in September, October? Hell, he dropped Ortiz in a minute for that rematch. I mean, he is the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, right? He just don't have a belt. Is Fury going to fight big, fat, Dusty Miller next? OG? No. Well, so far, Miller's looking for somebody else. What I hear, he's trying to fight this other guy. I forgot his name. But he's nobody. Because Miller's not going to get a top-notch fight right now. Nobody want to deal with a drug head. No one wants to deal with a suicidal nut. No one wants to deal with his fat ass. I just put it that way. All right? Yeah. I get you. What's up, home skillet? Tyson Fury, also known as mental illness. Yeah, but like Bruno said, now he had some issues. He had some mental issues. He just a drug head, Fury. That's all he is. That's all he is. And that's all he's going to be. His days are numbered. Now, I don't know who's going to go first, Bob Arum or him. But I tell you, they running neck and neck. And I'm not meaning that Fury might go and retire Hell, he keep fucking around with that cocaine. He gonna be just next in the casting next to Bob Aaron. Watch. That's right. So, cause you ain't gonna tell me a nut like that doing all this, all that, come on. That's not your personality. You know why? Because I went back when you first started boxing. I went back and I saw how your mannerisms were. I seen how you was boxing. Gypsy Coke King, you got that right. That's what he is. A Gypsy Coke King. He don't care about nobody but himself. And that, you know what? Bob Arum saved him. He saved him. Then you had a nerve to lie and talking about you had this many. Shit, if you said 9,000, that still is messed up. Oh, I'm sorry. That's still fucked up. What's up, Hustle Slim? What it do? Salute to Chi-Town player. Yes, sir. I'm in the house, baby. Like always. Shit. I was gonna come on at 10, but a few people asked me, to jump on now. So I said, yeah, I'll jump on now. I mean, I didn't jump on now, but jump on earlier, So I did, So Fury, they're trying to find a U.S. born heavyweight fighter. I mean, you have a rematch with a U.S. fighter. What's the problem? Where your what they call it, cojones, and then what the Italians and shit say. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Go ahead and do your rematch. Fulfill your obligations. Long time ago, a handshake. That's your word. Now today it ain't. Your word don't mean shit. Salute, OG. Tyson stock dropping by the day. Bob Aaron still stuck on letting it marinate. Yeah, he gonna keep on letting it marinate, but it's not gonna come to fruition. It's not. Deontay Wilder's going about his business. That's what he's doing. He gonna fight Ortiz, then he gonna fight Andy Ruiz. Now, if he can get that fight with Andy Ruiz, because he's gonna knock out Anthony Joshua, because Eddie Hearn, like he said, hell, his career's over with if he lose the rematch. You know what pep talk that is, ain't it, from a manager or a trainer? What kind of shit is that? I would have fired him just on principle alone. I would say, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tearing this shit up. I ain't fighting no more. Take me to court. I don't care. That must be your mate. Here you is. You got Anthony Joshua. He don't even know if he's coming or going. He don't know that he's gonna get his ass whooped in the rematch. Cause Ruiz, he's working on a lot of things to better himself. You know what I mean? What's up, Chris? Jeanette? And that's super chat. Yes, sir. And he says, salute Kqkc and the LDBC family. Yes, sir. Sports 101. Good morning, OG. Sorry I'm late. My son just woke me up. He knew OG was on, did he? Did your son really know? Man, time to ante up. Salute Kqkc and chat. Yes, sir. Let me put my PayPal in here. Everybody just abandoned my little PayPal since I got monetized. They just said, you know what? Shit. Fuck that QKC PayPal. Shit. He got monetized. Yeah. But your son, he really woke you up, man. Yeah. Yeah. A few people left me a couple messages to see what I'm coming on today. And I usually don't come on Saturdays that much unless it's a fight that night. Like if a fight come on tonight, I will call the fight, you know. So, but yep. So how your son know though that I was on? You must have had your phone notification came through, and your son was like, dee, 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 dee. Who's calling daddy? Ah, oh, it's Kqkc. Daddy, Kqkc on. He's funny. Yeah, yeah, but on a serious note, I mean, I don't know how it goes, but if you don't fulfill, uh, 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 I don't. If you don't fulfill your obligation, as far as rematch, something like that, then maybe, just maybe, uh, they just blow it off or just have it hanging out there or what? I don't know. He didn't have no rematch clause with Ortiz. As a matter of fact, like I said yesterday, I wouldn't give Ortiz a goddamn thing, you know. But I understand it. He got a heart. Okay. Yes, he got a heart. He has a daughter, just like he has a daughter that has some issues. Okay, I get it. But Ortiz was one of the dumbest motherfuckers I ever seen with a dusty hat on and a dusty jacket that made a mistake. And he thought firing his manager was going to help things, but it wasn't. Nobody still wouldn't give him a chance. Matter of fact, he would have been retired by now. He would have announced his retirement by now if Deontay Wilder didn't give him a chance. Then he gonna get in the ring. In the ring, after Deontay Wilder got through fighting, about to beg for a rematch. Jim Gray said, "Well, there you go, right there. Go ask him." No, man, fuck that. I'm like, man, don't get out my face, dude. I just got through fighting. Get back. You know, man, I just got through knocking this motherfucker out, and you worry me about a rematch. See, that's one thing about him with Deontay Wilder. When he beat you once, he gonna fuck you up the second time. I guarantee you that. And Anthony Joshua, he doesn't have that heart. He got that scar. I can tell. I looked in his fucking eyes. He's got that scar. And you know what kind of scar I'm talking about? That Adrian Broner scar. He got that scar where you got knocked down. You scared to throw punches because you know what's coming back and it might hurt or it might knock you down. That's called one of them scars. Some fighters got it. Some fighters don't. Estrelander Laura, he don't. He got his ass whooped by Jerry Hurd. No. He didn't get it whooped. He got it beat down. He got it beat down. Jerry Hurd beat him down to the ground. But that motherfucker stood in there. That little motherfucking Cuban, he stood in there and stood his ground and fought. He wasn't on his glider. He wasn't doing none of that. He stood there and he fought. He fought till he couldn't fight no more. Because he was about this short. Her way up there, but he did what he could. That's what you call heart. That's right. Cypress Hill, what it do. That's what you call heart. See, next fight, it didn't phase him. He kept on with his routine. Cause see, the school over in Finca, that's the Cuban school of boxing. They don't take just anybody. You got to have that heart. Catch the Maor, the one Floyd kept running around from. And they never did get a chance to fight. Something that might happen with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. If we don't start making some more noise, some louder noise. Shit. I got much respect for Eric St. Laurent after that Hurd fight. See, some don't have that. And he is one that don't have that. Because he got beat down. His eyes was like, whoo, shit. You know. But he got in there and fought, man, what 2 fights. 2 fights. He did what he had to do. Yeah, Wilder beats Ortiz a lot easier. This time, I say around 5. Okay. Yes. I really need to keep social media for a while and sort himself out. Yes, 79. See, every time Wilder rematch somebody like Severn, Severn was a pain in the ass. I mean, he wouldn't take no step aside money, because they were trying to get some shit done with Anthony Joshua, but it ended up being bullshit. No, Eddie Hearn normally bullshit. And so he said, hey, go ahead, make the fight. I am tired of this motherfucker. I am tired of this fat ass. So he went in there and he did what he did. He beat his ass even worse. Now, Stubborn knew he couldn't beat him. Was it for the money or was it just because you got your ass whooped the first time? You couldn't get under that jab. That's what it was. You was tailor-made for Deontay Wilder. Mark Brilliant had him fighting a perfect fight that night. You couldn't get under that jab. You tried. Shit, your head looked like a watermelon when he got through. Shit, I said, damn, look at his forehead. Now, Ortiz, you want some of it. Are you sure, Ortiz? Are you sure you want some of it? Are you sure you want to see your daughter get your ass whooped faster? Hey, you asked for it. And don't think. I hope nobody in the chat think Andy Ruiz is all that. Hey, I told you, I'm going to tell it like it is. Yes, he had fast hands. Yes, he whooped Joshua ass. Yes, but nigga, think now. Think real motherfucking good. Anthony Joshua wasn't all that. His country built him up. They made him what he thought he was. Then Eddie Hearn took it and ran with it. He took it and marketed it. He took it and made money. Then guess what? He put them in there with people that he knew he can beat, ex-sparring partners and shit like that. Then he took that risk. Just that risk. Let's bring Klitschko out of retirement. He ain't been fighting for 2 or 3 years. Yes, he was the reigning champion, but you got what he doesn't got. You got a little fundamentals. You know how to move a little faster. But he got his ass off that canvas, didn't he? See, Wilder the only one can bet on himself. Shit. Yeah, Anthony Joshua can't bet on himself because he don't know what he gonna bring. He don't know what he gonna face. The crowd, the UK, they got him hyped up. Hell, I ain't heard from nobody from the UK. Ain't nobody taking up for Anthony Joshua. Ain't nobody. Because they know. They know now. Maybe they know that Chicken Little said the sky is falling. Maybe they stop looking up now. What up, Al Green? Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. So maybe they know now. They know it ain't gonna happen now. Wishful thinking, ain't it? But I get it. I get it. You still want to have that little candle lit in you. You think he gonna get his belts back. Go ahead, run it back. I guarantee you, Ruiz is gonna whoop his ass worse than he did before. Why? Because he got that scar. Corey Yellow, man, Jackson, great morning to you, my brother. Because he got that scar. That's why. Anthony Joshua is not, like I told everybody from the get-go, he is not built as a survivor, a fighter that digs down deep and bring out the best himself. He's not that fighter. He's not that fighter. They're going to give it all. Now, because this is the reason. He think he's too goddamn cute. That's why. You know how you see a woman, you be like, oh man, she thinks she the shit. Well, that's the same way with his ass. He thought he was, oh, muscle bound. Oh, that really gonna scare a motherfucker. Yeah, right. Shit. They ain't scared nobody. Ruiz slap your ass across the nose, pop, pop. And the nose start bleeding. Something ain't right. Something wasn't right. But look, you can't have no excuses. No excuses. You lost fair and square, like he said. He might be trying to find a way out. Because if you agree with a motherfucker that whoop your ass, and I mean, anybody tell you, if you get whooped and you got that heart, you know, and you love the sport of boxing, you can make up some shit and say, oh, no, he did, you know, I just was off my game, or my shoulder was hurting, or something. Well, no, he was a better man, and I just need to work on some things. If I can work on them, if I can do it, if you know, that don't sound too promising for me. If I was a UK citizen, I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna hop on the pass. You know, well, hell, let me put it this way: I ain't gonna hop on the past and the future. The past and the future. That's right. What's up, Jeffrey DeRosa? Yes, sir. He was too happy in defeat. Exactly. Exactly. He might be trying to find a way out. Now, I'm not saying he's a pussy. You know, I'm just saying he don't have no heart. He can't dig down and deep and bring that shit up and, you know, you're right. He loved the weights. Y'all remember that analogy I used to use when you go to Kqcc? You know, all the kids they don't run to the pizza, they run to the games. Same with Anthony Joshua. He go in the gym. He don't run to that punching bag, that speed bag. He run to the weights. That's what he do. In the training, the coach said, Anthony, AJ, get your ass over here. What you doing? That motherfucker over there trying to bench press 450, 500. AJ, man, you can break your, but get over here. I want to work on my biceps. I want to work on my legs. I want to work. But hell, what about your punching? What about your defense? What about your jab that you lack so much that you didn't even throw? What about that? Deontay Wilder ain't gonna have a chance to get to him because he gonna be another memory. Then 2-3 years down the line, he gonna figure out he love it again. Anthony Joshua, he's back. I'm like Josh Warren. I'm tired of the same old Sheffield shit. I'm tired of the UK shit. I want to fight something different. I want the big fights. I want to learn how to use my angles better. And the only way I'm going to learn all of this is go over to the United States. Josh talking shit. In other words, hey, Dominic Ingle, you ain't got shit for me. Yes, sir. What's up, Marvin? Yes, sir. Jeffrey DeRozan said, I think Hearn want that fight more than him. Yes, he does. He's not a bad fighter, but he was rushed to this point. People laughed at Wilder opponents, but he was ready for prime time today. Win or lose. Yes. Yes, he was rushed into it. Lost Dog and Pippen. And from the CB, and the only heavyweight I seen repenting UK that's got heart was Lennox. Yes. Yes. Lennox Lewis, he had heart. He did. Now, he might got punched out or knocked out or whatever, but he had heart. See, that's how you separate the weak, the mediocre, and the true warrior. The warrior got heart. You know, he get the shit knocked out of him and he get up and he fight. Look at that fight. I don't know if y'all remember. Diego Corrales. Not with Floyd, but when he fought, I forgot his name, but he got knocked down 3 times in that fight. Castillo. He got knocked down 3 times in that fight. 3 times. Eyes swollen. Joe Goosen was his coach at the time. And he kept spitting out his mouthpiece. No old veteran trick. So he spit it out again. So guess what? The referee took a point. He said, okay. So Joe Goose said, hey, come on, man. You better come on. You got to win this fight. He dig down deep, and he had Castillo on the ropes looking like a rag doll. His head was just boom, 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 boom. I mean, he was like this. That's a true warrior. May he rest in peace. That was a true warrior. You're damn right. That's boxing. That's boxing for your ass. This shit Fury trying to pull, dodging and looking for a U.S. fighter. This one right in front of you waiting on you. Been waiting on you for I don't know how long. When you gonna step up to the plate, Fury? You the lineal heavyweight champion. You the one that jumped up in the ring with a suit on, throw your jacket down because he was fucked up then. Y'all know that, don't you? Because he was at the bar buying the cameraman beers and everything. So he jumped up in the ring and said, I'll fight you like I did Klitschko, 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 Klitschko. That's all he got to say. But in reality, we already sprang the linkage, the lineal champion. The linkage has already been broken. So Tyson Fury, in reality, but you won't be able to tell the UK shit. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell the Gypsy King shit. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell Billy Joe Saunders that shit. But I don't give a shit. Because the simple fact is, if you're the lineal heavyweight champion, who cares? You ain't got a belt. You don't have nothing to show for it. You don't have nothing to do but fight. Then you win, you get his belt. If he win, he don't do nothing but keep his own belt. That's it. What's up, Michael James? 616. Shoes. But anyway, we all seen the fight last week with Jamal Charlo and Brandon what was his name? Brandon Adams. All right. I told you, Branham Adams was a tough cookie. He was a tough nut to crack. Charlo wasn't gonna knock him out. Oh no. He might have been on that TV show The Contenders, but that was a rough and tough motherfucker. Y'all see them thighs on that bitch? No, no, no. I don't mean to call him that, but that's just a figure of speech. But y'all see the thighs on, and Ronnie Shields came out yesterday. And he said, you know what? I wrote it down. He said that Brian Adams is a top-notch middleweight. Yes, sir. He's a top-notch middleweight. He said he heard that thunder punches from Charlo. He didn't get rocked at all. He stood there and fought back. That's a tough cookie. That's a tough nut to crack. And you know what? Don't worry. Eddie Hearn's going to be calling him. But you know what? Al Haym's going to be calling him too. So who you think he going to go to? Who you think he knows who the most stable is? Not how many in the stable. Who got stability? Put it that way. Who will last longer in the game? Who won't run out of money? Who treat their fighters well? Who will have a contract and look over by a lawyer, and the lawyer say, God damn, this is a good ass contract. Shit. Cypress Hill, then that pussy Khan gets beat up, then gets 7 million pounds for fighting a bum in Saudi Arabia and gets the WBC Pearl Belt. What's that about? That's all about cherry picking. It's all about boxing at its best, bullshitting. It is a professional bullshitting. That's all. That's all it is. Khan couldn't fight his way out of goddamn paper bag. And if the paper bag flipped back and hit him, he knocked the fuck out. That's all it is. It's something like the franchise belt. That's what it is. The franchise belt. So, Khan, like I told you this last week. No, go sit your ass down. You see Cal Brooks sat down. You see Cal Brooks saying, I'm not coming back unless I have a big fight. Big fight. Who gonna give you a big fight? You ain't got no belt or nothing. Earl Spence already told you, get a belt. Get a belt. Dummy. The one I took one from you. So now you go get one. Get a belt. Shit. What's up, Roger Thompson? What it do, my brother? What it do? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? Shoes, man. Yes, sir. But hey, to each his own. But Con, go home. Go home. They got money. You know that Mr. Khan got money. He got that old oil money. You know they do. A wink, wink. Gigi said Michael James 616 salute. So Khan, it just put it this way. Khan was involved in a con game. That's what it was. All right. A pearl belt. Ain't nobody ever heard of that but Saudi Arabia. That's all. Just like over in the UK, the Commonwealth belt. Roger Thomas says, salute to you, Kqkc. Salute to you, my brother. I'm glad you fell in here on this Saturday morning. This Saturday morning. That's how they say it in the country. The pearl belt is getting ridiculous out here. I would embarrass to wear that pretty pearl belt. Yeah, I mean, like I was asking people. Uh, um, I saw a fight over in the UK. When they got through singing that goddamn "Sweet Caroline," I'm like, what kind of belt is that? Because the big monitor there is showing who is that fight? A belt that was connected to like emblems or whatever. They said, well, that's the Commonwealth belt with the different colors or something like that. I said, the Commonwealth belt. I mean, how you get that? I mean, what is that for? That's just a recognition to say that you did a good job. Uh, If that's the case, you passing out trophies like little kids. You know how you don't want to break nobody's heart. Little kid, cause they little kids. They don't like to lose, and you know what I mean. So you don't want to hurt their feelings. So everybody gets something. So is that what that is? These grown men, you lose, you lose. You better work harder next time. That's all. You better work on your defense, cause your defense is your offense. Damn. I mean, what boxing is turning into? A lollipop sport? The lollipop man, the lollipop man. I mean, come on. This is real talk. I usually don't come on Saturdays, but while I'm on here, might well tell it, right? Like I always do. Shoes. Just tell it like it is. Shoes. Oh, Shadow 70, Shadow 979 said after that, BS he did in the Crawford fight. Yeah. I don't want to see Khan get a title shot again unless he earns it by fighting. Yeah. Yeah. Unless he earns it, you know? Yeah, lost dog, sweet Caroline. Oh, oh, oh. Motherfucker be drunk and shit. Be like, oh. I think they just come there for the beer and the sing, shit. But you got to understand this, all right? Boxing, somebody, I don't know who, not the LDBC, somebody in boxing, besides Deontay Wilder, they need to speak up. First of all, it's too many belts because there ain't that many worlds. So how can you have that many world champions? Come on, it's only one world. Now, if it's gonna be international, let it be international. Everybody have the same belt. You should have a pearl belt. You should have a Commonwealth belt. You should have a franchise belt. You know, that's what I'm saying. Don said early on Saturday morning. Breakfast on the table. Kqcc went live. We love the vibe. I heard that. I heard that, brother. Yes, sir. I heard that. Yes, sir. But it just irks me. Here you is out here. I don't mean to hop on this. I really don't. But you know how sometimes when you hear something, and you be like, and I was asleep when the news broke. Where they call him break and whatever. I'm like, why is Tyson Fury looking for a U.S. heavyweight champion when you have one right in front of you as a rematch? So that shows me, that shows you, that shows the world he's scared. You mean to tell me you're gonna need 2 tune-ups? I'm sorry, Bobby. That ain't gonna happen. I bet your Pampers on that. I bet your pampers on that, Bob. That fight ain't gonna happen. Frank gonna save him. He made Frank a lot of money. That's why. Frank gonna save him. He gonna be another special fighter. Why? This is why. Because the doctor said if he get hit hard in the head again, he probably will paralyze his dumb ass. And you know Deontay Wilder will do it. Because he gonna try to knock his head off. He ain't gonna leave it up to the judges. He ain't gonna leave it up to the referee to count. Ain't gonna be nothing to count. Because his ass gonna be wiped out. And he knows it. That's why he don't want to step in there. Shit. Please. Time to ante up. In that but chat. You bringing fire, Kqkc. Had to show support, LDBC. Yes, sir. Caroline can kiss my ass. Yes, sir. You're damn right. And the nerd is singing over here. And I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you in that super chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I really do. Yes, sir, man. So, yeah. So that's what it is. You know, like I say, everybody be forget about my PayPal. Well, I keep putting it. I keep putting it in though, just in case somebody, you know. But hey, salute, Snack Pack. What's Snack B? I'm sorry, Snack Pack. What I'm talking about? That's that. I had a friend named Snack Pack. That's why I said that. So, all right. Roger Thomas Tripper, huh? Zipper Hill, pearl tampon belt come with strings inside a belt buckle. When you pull the string, the middle tighter plate quarters off so that you don't get blood. Y'all tripping. Yeah, everybody got a belt in every country except North Korea and South Korea, you know, because they got cameras watching them, everything they do, you know. Shit, they got motherfuckers, they come over here to fight. They got people sitting in the audience, make sure you don't get away. Make sure you come back. Shit. But you know what? When it's all said and done, you know, I think Deontay Wilder is right. You know, he never steered us wrong. I really believe that. He never steered us wrong. Only one that steered us wrong is the people that he fought. You know, it ain't his fault that they dropped dirty, you know. But I really believe that certain fights will happen. But I'm sorry, Deontay. That Tyson Fury fight ain't gonna happen. I don't care. They still talking. Well, the point is they talking. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's dandy. Yeah, but Tyson Fury ain't gonna fight you. He gonna do one of them professional bullshit and shit. That's what it's gonna be. You know. And who the best to do it? Not Frank. Pamper Bob. Pamper Bob. He's gonna do it. You know why? Because he knows the United States. He knows how this boxing thing works. He knows how long and how much he can dodge Deontay Wilder, unless the governing body orders him to fight. That's right. And I bet Dylan White will love it. Ooh, boy, he'll love it. Now, before I get it was before I get to Pacquiao, one more thing. All right. Carlos Mendoza. Salute Kqkc in the chat. Yeah, salute to you, my brother. All right. Now, I was gonna say about Dylan White, you know, don't you think you cried enough? Don't you think you BS'd us enough? Don't you think you should to, just shut the fuck up and just go ahead and fight whoever you about to fight and win? And from now on, when somebody order you, a governing body, to fight somebody, your ass will learn now, right? To fight, to follow orders, to follow instructions. You learn that in school. Or you suffer the consequences like you did this time. That's why they got number 3, Brazil, and you was number 1, and they said, hell away with Dylan White. All right, bye. Yeah, bye. What's that guy name? The big dumb goofy, the one don't know where he from or where he going. Yeah, Brazil. Bring him. So Fury gonna try to pick somebody. Maybe Brazil, cause Deontay Wilder knocked him out. But Brazil gave Joshua a good fight until the 8th round. And after Joshua said it, he said, I know they're gonna compare me to Wilder if Wilder get him out of there sooner. What man, what fighter gonna wish and pray that another fighter don't knock another fighter out too after he did? I mean, you're supposed to remain neutral when somebody else fighting, unless y'all really, 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 really tight friends. Like old boy from the Dodgers and you guys, they grew up together in Cuba. They grew up together. So, of course, he's going to cheer for his boy. Why is too busy criticizing all the boxers? Yes. When he should be concentrating on Rivas. You're exactly right. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. This year, the boxing guys ain't playing. Get your shit together. Get your work together. Nobody don't need to wake you up and tell you to run. Nobody need to wake you up and tell you it's time to go to the gym. Yeah, if you don't, the boxing guys gonna show you that how disappointing and upsets can happen. Because we've seen it already. You're right, Urgy. Rivas ain't no punk. Kqkc, he's finna fight. He ain't no punk either. And he might end up fighting Wilder after this Ortiz debacle. And I'm gonna tell you, like Kqkc said, this ain't no beauty contest. This ain't no bodybuilding contest. If you can use these, then you belong. That's all. That's all. But he don't know. That's not all. You gotta learn how to move your feet too. Kqkc. You gotta learn how to use your angles. You work behind your jab. See, all those are what you call fundamentals. Kqkc is facing Ortiz. Yeah, good. Good. Give him some practice of knocking him out. He used to it. He used to it. And you know what? You're right, my man. I hope Dylan White get knocked out. I mean, getting knocked out like a knockout, like I never one of them Amir Khan knockout, where you try to swing, you miss, and you get hit, and you fall, face first, head first. One of them knockouts. So they can keep on showing the replay. I bet you won't be worrying Deontay Wilder no more. I guess you won't be worried the WBC no more. What's going on, Justin? Just blazing. Yes, sir. Salute to you, big bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, Reeves made Brian Jennings quit. And so, and yeah. You know what? I was just thinking about Brian Jennings. I was about to say that. I bet Fury was trying to cherry pick Brian Jennings because, see, Brian Jennings, he a cool dude. I saw him in the interview. He kept it real, you know. Like he said, he started boxing late, and he's not one of the top heavyweights, but he can hold his own. You can't get no honest in that. Yeah. He's cool. You can't get no honest in that. Now, I don't blame some of these fighters. You might have sometimes take a fight that you don't want, or you think you can't win. But as you're a fighter, you can't think like that. You have to think like, hey, I'm gonna win this fight. I'm gonna make history today. Just like Andy Ruiz. He walked in that stadium. I saw when he walked in, and he had little Mikey on the side. Boy, I feel sorry for Mikey. But then the next thing you know, uh, 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 uh he Lala D and that super chat. Morning to you, sister, Queen, my grace. Glad to have you in here. Yes, sir. So, so yeah. I mean, uh, 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 you know, when you get knocked out, like Dylan White should be, and you know what? And I want him to. I really do, because he gonna shut up. He gonna go somewhere, sit down, and stop bothering people, and fight from the back, all the way from the bottom to the top, and get back. Now, if he get back like he did before, now I was looking up to him kind of before, because he got knocked down, you know, by Anthony Joshua. I'm talking about all the way down on the totem pole. But he's fought himself and won all the way back up. I said, okay, good for him. But then he started being a little junior, a little snot nosed little kid, you know, a little pain in the ass, because he had the silver belt, and Deontay Wilder, of course, had the gold, which is the champion. Now, with the WBC, you don't have what they call super champion, you know, but Deontay Wilder, you will consider the super champion. All right. What's up, JC? Yes, sir. This is the pastor, baby. You know it. Yes. But but yeah. So he got what they call the regular belt. In other words, like Pacquiao got the regular belt and Keith Thurman got the super belt. Well, in the WBC, the super belt is Deontay Wilder and the regular belt is Dylan White. But it don't mean nothing. The regular belts don't mean nothing. Manny Pacquiao belt don't mean nothing. Regular belts don't mean nothing. Dylan White silver belt don't mean a thing. Only thing it means that you're supposed to be the mandatory. But we know how that goes. They can give it to you and they can take it away. But they didn't want to take it away. You made them take it away. You made them do that. That's why I told about Demetrius Andre. You know, I'm glad he's doing good now. I'm glad he's making some money now. But maybe he grew up now. But that Rock Nation debacle and that Charlo debacle, he was obsessed. He followed the Charlos everywhere they went looking for a fight. Huh? Shoot. And the Charlos said, look, you had your chance and you bagged out of it. You had a chance to eat, but you didn't decide to eat. So now your ass wait. That's what he told. That's what they told him. So he waited and waited and waited and waited. He wasted his whole prime. Then here come Eddie Hearn, the one that's supposed to be taking over America. Here he come. Now I just say there was a bunch of misfits. There was Eddie Hearn misfits. You had one lady with her legs all open and sitting there in some kind of warehouse, and then you got Anthony Josh and Big Baby. They over there by the steps, you know. Then you got Demetrius Arnold doing karate kicks and stuff with earrings in his nose. I said, what the hell is going on? Lala D said, thank KQ for telling the accurate story. Okay, what accurate story is that? Oh, Demetrius Andre? Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, well, whatever it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, hey, whatever it is, KQC. I don't pull no punches, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all about nothing. Why? Shit, I don't owe nobody nothing out there. Fighters. I'm talking about fighters, not the chat, not the subscribers, but the fighters, the referees, the judges, the promoters. I don't owe them shit. They ain't gave me nothing. Shoot. They need to get their own house in order. Shoot. And when they do that, then maybe we have some decent boxing. Ain't nobody enforcing no unifications. Ain't nobody forcing nothing. Ain't nobody making no eliminators or nothing. All of a sudden, you got a fight going on. Then right before the bell rang, they said, oh, okay, they just made this an eliminator. What? If I was a boxer, I'd be like, oh, now you tell me? Okay, thanks for the added pressure. Come on. Shit. John Williams said Lawrence Dawkins, DA, pimping. Yes, sir. If that's the case, why he been ducking Louise Ortiz? Okay. You sent us to tell you like it is, Kqkc style. Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all always telling like it is, man. Y'all, yes, sir. Dylan White is a clown, but he will come to fight and give it a go. Well, yeah, because Dylan White, he's that type of guy that he wants to be this big and bad heavyweight, but his fundamentals is not there. His strength is not there. Now, I will say this. He did give Anthony Joshua a good fight. A good fight. He did. But he came up short at the end. That's what happened. He came up short at the end. And, sometimes you got to work hard. Sometimes you got to work smart and not hard. That's a phrase that Floyd Mayweather used to use, work smarter, not harder, blood, sweat, and tears, and all that bullshit, and they were eating that up, Like I told you, I was a Floyd fan. I got a tape of all Floyd victories. But outside the ring, he ain't shit. And I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Shoes. He ain't done nothing for me either, but brought me entertainment. And that was just for money. Shit. And in not mine. because I didn't pay for it. Shit. John Wilson, I agree about Ortiz. What I am saying is when he does get in the ring with someone, at least uh he will have go not like AJ and quit. Oh yeah, well yeah, because I don't care how you sum it up. AJ quit. He quit. Now I don't know what was wrong with him, but the referee should have said, "Look, get your hands off the rope and come here, walk here, walk here." And the judge wasn't gonna do that. He wasn't gonna do that. You know why? Because them ropes was holding him up. And that's when I said something wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. Ain't nobody. I don't care heavyweight or not. He had 20 some fights on his belt already. You know, he undefeated. No. Something ain't right. Something is not right. He been hit harder like that from Klitschko. You know. And we talking about just a slap in the nose and your nose stop bleeding and you holding on to the rope so you won't fall on your face. No, 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 no. Then your daddy try to take your promoter head off. No, no, no. I wish I was a fly on the wall. Yes, I did. Do they do that anymore? Yes, I did. I wish I was. Cause I'm like, something ain't right. You know, at the same time, while I was jumping up and down for Ruiz, it's over, it's over, it's over. That's right. So it's over, it's been over. Shoes. Oh man, I hate to go to this barber shop on a Sunday, on a Saturday. It'd be so crowded. That's why I go do it on the week. Cause I'm telling you, I turn around in a minute if it's crowded. I mean it. I'll wave and say, I'll holler at you in later day. Uh-uh. Shit. Well, I bet it was interesting when Fanon talked about quitters not getting the right to rematch. Yeah. I don't know uh what did he say? Did he say that they don't deserve a rematch? Because if you quit, you don't deserve no rematch. Why you want a rematch? You already quit. So that means you scared. Or you afraid of something. Or you was hurt or something. I don't know. Is that what he said? Yeah. Kurt Anderson, what it do? What it do? What it do? The historian in his house. Yeah. What up, Kurt? I thought I get come on, man. A couple subscribers asked me would I come on today, and I said, you know, I thought about it. And I said, yeah, I come on. You know, so for it wasn't for a little while, but I don't know how long I've been on here, but it's all good. You know, but yeah. So when I saw that, I said, okay, something ain't right. You know, something ain't right. But I'm gonna move on so I can hurry up and get on out of here and let y'all get on with y'all Saturday. Now, Boo Boy Fernandez, he's the head trainer for Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Now, what's up, Rayon? Salute to you and Kurt Anderson. He said, salute to Kurt Anderson. All right. Lala D laughing my ass up. My father was worse. You couldn't send him to the grocery store. He's turned around and it was crowded. Who turned? Yeah. Oh, I hate the grocery store. Ooh, I hate it. I would go 6 in the morning to the grocery store. But the catch is this: when you go that early, you can't find nobody to help you. You can't find nobody to help you. They're either hiding or asleep, or some kid and don't know where shit at. Oh, it's in aisle 7. Then it was in aisle 10. You know, that's the thing about it. You know, that's the only thing about it. Then with that barbershop shit. Everybody, and I forgot this is summertime. I was gonna go Wednesday, then I was gonna go Thursday, but I said, wait a minute, they closed Thursday. I said, well, I go Friday. I didn't get a chance to go Friday. You know, I'm like, wow. You know. So anyway, but yeah. So Fernandez, he's Pacquiao's assistant trainer. Okay. Pacquiao was the underdog in odds in Thurman fight. Now, Vegas had now got Pacquiao favorite. Yes. I just about to say that. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Carlos Mendoza. You're right. Right. Now, they had Pacquiao as an underdog against Keith Thurman. You know, one time, disappearing time, Keith Thurman. Because, see, they seen Pacquiao. They seen Pacquiao. And when he interviewed with Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and that lady on that PBC show, whatever, and he said, look, just because you 40, that doesn't mean your career, your life is over with. I still, for those that was in the chat the other day, I ran down his whole regimen, his whole rigorous career. Remember? Then he said he go play basketball after that. He loved basketball. So he said he gonna T-Dub with no Vada, he is the favorite with Vada Thurman is. Yeah, yeah, they got Vada now. They don't have Vada, but they do have drug testing now with this company. I forgot the name of it, but it's not Vada. But yeah, so but yeah, so but so anyway, so Fernando said that, you know, Pacquiao uh want to get it over with. He want to beat Thurman ass, and he said Thurman got under his skin, and Pacquiao's the type that won't say too much. He's the type that won't say too much, but you know, when things bother him, he acts a certain way, you know. And I looked at that show, and Keith Thurman said, no. Sean Porter asked Manny Pacquiao, well, who you think is the best defensive, this and that? He said Floyd. He said, who's the best, this and that? And he said, what's his name? Not Marquez, the other one. He said, well, hell, I fought him 3 times. You ain't gonna say my name. How Keith Thurman is. Well, I'm younger and I'm this and that. No, you whooped. That's what it is. Then you disappear. You don't love the game as much as he does. But see, I'm undefeated. But yeah, look how many fights he had, and versus how many fights you had. Man, Pacquiao had 50-something fights that we know of on his record. So, I mean, don't try to sit there and try and embarrass the man, because the man don't, and I don't have nothing against Manny Pacquiao. They, if the 40s are the new 30s, go for it. Kurt Anderson said, usually I can break down and fight, but the Thurman versus Pacquiao fight is a very interesting fight. I don't know who's going to win. That's what I said yesterday, Kurt. What's up, CMB 100? Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. 2 years of flute playing. Thomas Moore, what's it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, I said the same thing. I was saying the same thing. I said, well, I seen Pacquiao record, career and not career, his training, how fast he is, and how bulky he's getting, I mean, just everything. His footwork, his bad work, his sparring. I checked that all that. But I haven't seen Thurman. You know, and 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 Sean Porter asked him, what made you pick Keith Thurman over everybody else? You know, then he got around, saying, well, this and that. Then Keith Thurman said, well, answer the question. What made you, Keith Thurman trying to bully him, because Manny Pacquiao is kind of laid back. He ain't that confrontational guy. You know, I got the run time. Run got okay. Yeah, yeah. But well, see, I think Pacquiao going to school him. I really do. What I seen. What's up, Derek McGee? What I seen. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't forget, Pac was on his face from a smaller fighter. Thurman should win. Yeah, yeah. You know, Keith Thurman bragging about this and that. Yeah, okay. If you know how to do all that, you would have did it with Josito Lopez. I mean, sure. I mean, it's just like riding a bike. You don't forget. You don't forget. You don't forget. You pick it up like that. I hop on a bike right now, a bicycle bike. You know, I'm probably shaking a little bit for first. Then I go on ahead and start riding. Only take a minute. You know, that's all. You know, I ain't rode my motorcycle all on summer yet. But as soon as I get on, ain't gonna be no problem. Cause you know how to ride it. You know, but you gonna tell me that you can do all this and you didn't do it? You had 12 rounds. I mean, if you're a little rusty and take you a minute to pick up your skills, whatever, you should have caught on in the third round. But then again, like I said, I can't I can't really say like Kurt said. Maybe he picked it up in sparring. Maybe he's getting it now. Maybe he got that rhythm now. Maybe, So KC, I think he's going to school him too. Yeah. Somebody gonna school somebody. What if? Now this is what if. What if Keith makes him look old? Like Keith gonna try to front him off, talking about, well, you got your retirement plans together? And I'm just asking, see, this is smart ass shit. Ponytail. See, Manny should bust out one day and say, well, do your mama got her plans together? Because she going with me when we leave the fight. Some shit like that. Well, no, not mama. You don't want to get personal. But, what? But I understand he's a religious guy and everything, and they call him a fighting senator, but, hey, man, look, you can't let nobody punk you, though. But maybe he's going to do all this talking in the ring. I don't know. But I know one thing. He looked good. What I saw, he looks good. But I got to check out Keith Thurman. I got to see how it works, And like Kurt said, it's hard to really break down that fight until I get a little closer. The fight is on the 20th. So, we got time to break it down, So we got next week, then we got that week after, So today is the 6th, then you got the 13th. It's a fight next Saturday. Then the 20th, and that's when they fight. So by that time, I should see something from somebody, you know, doing something. I'm talking about. I already seen Manny Pacquiao. I see what he gonna bring to the table already. But one thing Manny Pacquiao have to do, he have to stop all that jumping in. Stop jumping in like that. You gonna get clocked. I get it. He trying to jump in and throw flurries, but all them flurries, maybe one might hit. Don't waste punches. Same way with Keith Thurman. I hope, I hope that he shorten up his punches. His punches are too wide when he trying to throw, a hard sit down with his punches. He comes like this, whoo, like that. You're gonna be doing that one day, somebody gonna counter you in your face, you're gonna fall down. So, it's a give and take right now. Pac-Man was old 10 years. Yeah, yeah, he's older about 10 years. But Manny said that don't make a difference. And you know what? In his world, in his culture, they eat good. They eat nutritious. You never seen a fat Philippine. Every blue moon you see one. I mean, Manny got one on his team. The one was doing all the little dancing with his fat self, you know. But that's the only one, you know, on his team, that's big. But everybody else is thin. Everybody in Thailand. I mean, anywhere, that Orientals are. You don't see that many big. So, hey, there you go. You know, yeah. And yes, the hell I have. Yes, the hell I have. You are bad. T Dub. But they don't but they drink Hennessy and gamble all night. Well, hell yeah, they do. Sorry, Lala. I tried to be good, but only last a few minutes. Lala in here starting trouble. I have a Filipino friend, and she eats real good food. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But some people, if they used to doing something all their lives, it is so hard to quit. It is. It is so hard to quit, especially they've been doing it all their lives. Yeah, and you know, and I don't hate them for it or nothing like that, but that's what they do. I mean, Floyd been doing it ever since he was a baby. You know, Boo Boy, yeah, Boo Boy Fernandez, Corey, not Blue Ray from Earl Spence, nutrition trainer. That's uh Boo Boy from Fernandez. Let me see, what is it? Fernandez. Yeah, yeah, he's the head trainer. Freddie Roach is just the regular trainer and the American trainer. All right. So, but that's about it. I'm gonna call it a wrap. I guess my time is up. I think Pac would get old in the ring in front of our eyes. Yes, Now, what I think is that if he wins this fight with Keith Thurman, I think he's looking at retirement. Then, of course, somebody will have to fight for that title. So you have two welterweights. Earl gonna go for it. He want to unify the welterweight. So then he can move up to 154. So who knows who's gonna go for it? Hell, it would be nice to see Earl Spence. He has a belt. Terrence Crawford has a belt, and they fight for another belt. How about that? Then the winner comes out with what? 3 belts. But that's the question. But he had to beat Keith Thurman. That's what he has to do. T. Dub said, I know a fat Filipino that would eat shit if you cook it right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They be, man, I agree. Can't see Joshua doing that. Yeah. My bad. said that. T-Dub salute. Yeah. So yeah, so I think Pack would go. Oh, okay, I read that one. Okay, all right. Okay, well, okay, well, that's about it. Um, for today, and I appreciate everybody chiming in. I appreciate the super chats and PayPal. No, I didn't get on PayPal. Did I? No, no, I did. Okay. Um, so I appreciate everybody chiming in and and look, anytime y'all want me to come on, if it's more than three, four, hey, I'll come on. I don't have a problem. Okay. I'm divorced. My kids are grown. They got their own house and everything and stuff. So I don't mind. Okay. And so if you want me to come on or whatever, shoot me an email. And I check my email every hour on the hour. And I'm talking about the one that said Comcast.net, not the Gmail. So if y'all want me to come on, okay, I'll give you a name. And if you want me to talk about something, just tell me. And I will. You know, I talk about it and try to find out a little more about it because that's what I do when I talk to you all. I try to find out much as I can about what's going on right now. I ain't talking about 3 weeks ago or nothing like that. I'm talking about right now. So, like the boxing scene today, got all this from the World Boxing News. So, but just let me know and I will come on. All right. So, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. I'm Kqkc. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe now. And once you get through, hit that icon bell. That way you get notified each and every time I do a video or live stream. And also, catch my show Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time, right after Fanon International Boxing. And also, on Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time, you can catch OG Boxing Talk with me, yours truly, Blood Boxing, as the co-host, and Fanon as your host. So with that, I appreciate everyone. No Lala D, it's no fights tonight. So everybody just do what you do. Have a drink, sit back and talk some shit. I don't know. But see, I don't drink, so I don't know. But this lady down the street been bugging me to come to dinner. I don't even know her, but I'll see what she's talking about. Wink, wink. So, but then again, who knows? But no fights tonight. So, but we got fights next weekend. So, but you always can go and look at some older fights. You know, brush up on your techniques of how people working behind their jabs and stuff. I used to do that a lot. So with that, that's all I have. And everybody, take care. Have a great Saturday. Peace and love. I'm out of here. All righty, righty, righty.